You know what I mean?
I know.
So I'm just, we have to either, and we don't really have to talk about it now, but like we have to come, you know, like.
We have to win.
Yeah,
back to back.
She's gonna have to go sometimes because she's so, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, I had that meeting up there, and I wanted to say, could y'all throw something out there for me just to see? You know, I think they could have something.
Yeah, I do too, Renny. I really do.
You know why? It's not that if you took Memphis, it's forget about getting there to the point with the two. It's getting there because he knows. I'm just putting it out there for Memphis. I really like it, but I guarantee you, he would not take me. He wouldn't take you because he couldn't win. He's not going to take Ollie. And guess what? The only people that he could possibly take is, think about it, and he'd get rid of her too, think about it. Who could he possibly take with him?
I don't know.
What I'm saying is it would be...
I asked her if she had anything with anybody, and she told me no, but of course, you know. And then asked her that right now, and then when I walked away, and I watched, you know, when I came inside, I kind of looked back out the glass window, because we were all three laying beside each other, and nobody talked about the game. And then I got up, and I came in here, and those two, like, were talking.
I think what would happen for you and I, we'd get backdoored.
I do too.
Okay, like, eventually, like, if he... Okay, he may take you to a certain point, but then he knows...
Yeah, then he'd backdoor us.
But listen, his ass has to start winning something, okay? And let me tell you, he only got that car because poor Steven...
Got out.
Yeah, and pretty much they could have kept this shit up. And Steven, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, I thought I heard something.
You did. You heard people in the walls.
Oh. What I'm saying is if they would have did this one more time, Steven could have gotten a car. Gave him that car.
I know.
I don't know. Michelle's a loose cannon. I've been having trouble with this thing.
Here, let me see it, honey.
She'd have a tendency to want to go with the guys, I think.
Michelle?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. With Memphis. Or Ollie. But I don't think she would take Ollie to the end because Ollie's too well liked.
She's not going to take us.
Who would she take?
Memphis or Dan. Those two, because we're definitely out, and Ollie's too nice.
Yep.
With her. I mean, she may have to get backdoored.
Yeah.
Because Michelle's a strong threat.
Yeah, I know. I know.
She may have to be one because I don't know what she's saying outside, but she has a way of getting in with those guys. And look, they know that they wouldn't have a chance with here.
Yep.
And they also know you've won something, I've won something. Dan did win the POV, but like those head of households. And Michelle never knows anything. You ever notice that? She doesn't know anything.
I know. So I was like, I don't know.
She's probably talking out there to get rid of one of us. Eventually, the two of us.
Well, I think, and again, this stays between you and I think she kind of wants April to stay in the game. The way she kind of talked to me today. She She was like, you know how you kind of hint around, but you don't come out and say it because you're afraid to say it. But she was like, yeah, Jerry, he's really getting on my nerves, like, blah, 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 about Jerry. And I go, yeah. I said, he's getting on mine, too. I said, yeah. Or she said something about Jerry. I said, yeah, he's getting on my nerves. Or I said, he's a smart aleck. Like, yeah, he is.
She has to go.
Popping off and getting on my nerves. I know, but that's what the Memphis told me. He was like, I'm afraid that Michelle has something with April. And I was like, yeah. I was like, because she seems to be kind of hinting around that she wants April to stay. In a roundabout way.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Mm-mm. And then he said, he's like, I can see her getting in good with them, And I said, yeah. So...
Well, yes. Guess what? If she was kept in the game, that'd be another trio, and then the Colonel moves. That's 4. Forget it.
Yeah.
No. She has to go. Because you know how the Colonel is. No. That's not going to happen. And you only need 3 votes to get her out, right?
Yeah, we've got the votes.
Right.
Me, Memphis, and Dan have, It's 3 right there.
She has to go.
And then when I came back in, she was like, well, she asked me, she's like, well, who's the house going with? They're still going for April? And I said, yeah. She's like, well, I'll go with the house. I just need to know, what the house wants. But if she had a choice, she would keep April here. I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, she doesn't.
She doesn't have a choice.
No, she doesn't.
No. So I can actually see Michelle trying to pair up with Ollie.
Mm-hmm. And then try to get and then go after us.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.